Sorry. Okay, so let me close this one first. So as you can see, US oil is let's do the technical analysis. Let's say we are in a downtrend here, then we have a breakout already, then we already have a retest of that breakout. So this is the daily time frame. So let's check, maybe you can see something to bank on again. Okay, we have let's say we have a support level at that particular area which respect this particular trend line. As you can see, we have the respect of this trend line there, here and here. So apart from that, there's another thing we still need to take note of. Eliminate and delete. So the other thing is that if we zoom closely, we'll see that we have something like head and shoulder, because if you want to do analysis, you must have a sharp eye to see what's going on. So this is the second shoulder, then it got rejected at the what we call at the retest of that particular breakout in daily time frame. As you can see, we have respect of this trend line there, then we have, so this trend line is supposed to be two lines, which no doubt about it. Yeah, okay, so let's place it like this. You know, we have respect of this, it respected this trend line at this particular area. Yeah. So we have a breakout, then it break to the downside again, then we have a breaking, so making it to create what we call head and shoulder, and it rejected at this particular retest of that particular breakout of the trend line there. So if you can see it, so we have three confirmation here telling us that US oil, we are now in bullish, what we call the bullish momentum. So the bullish momentum has come in to play out on US oil at this particular. So the next thing we want to check is let's go to, okay, so let's label the resistance here where it might likely to so this is the resistance for now. So let me eliminate this this head and shoulder. So we can use let's say we can use the rectangular box to signify the head and shoulder. So let me dim it a little bit so that it can be visible. The second shoulder, and then the head, sorry. So here, as you can see that we have three confirmation here. The first one is respect of this particular trend line here in daily time frame. Then we have breakout of this downward trend line here. Then you know there is a breakout, there is a retest, making it forming head and shoulder. So if you go to, let's go to 4-hour time frame. Let's zoom it properly. We've still going to see another thing. As you can see, we can still see a double bottom in this, making it what we call the fourth confirmation. So the fourth confirmation is what is the double bottom. You know, we have three types of double bottom or double top. So one might come like this. You know, we have here we have this what we call the equal low at this particular area. That is the equal bottom at that particular area. So we might have something like this. This is also what? Also a double bottom. We might have another thing like this. It might look like this. So this is also a what? A double bottom. So in this case, this is how it formed. We have something like this. Then we have a rejection at this particular area. Then we should have a move to the what? To this side. So if we move it, oh, easy. Sorry. Okay. So let's say we now shift it. Which one does it go in line? It goes in line with this one. Hope you understand. So this is a what? A double bottom right there. So what we are looking for is if you we can still see a breakout of that trend line, of a trend line at that particular area. So let me show you. So this means that next week we are going to see US oil to the upside. Hope you understand. So we are going to see US oil to the upside next week. Let's label this this double bottom inside head and shoulder of the higher time frame. As you can see, we have so many confirmation that says that okay, this is going to the what? To the upside, and we have so many rejection here. This hammer candle here, which tells us that the bullish momentum is in. So the first idea is what? So let's now check. Okay, this is technical aspect. This is the technical aspect telling us that okay, we are going to see a bullish momentum, or the bullish momentum is here on what? On US. So let's confirm with the fundamental. So let's use our daily FS. Last week we got a report that okay, that is on Thursday, because Canadian dollar is okay, let me read it for you so that you can understand. So this states that the Canadian dollar gained ground against the US dollar on Thursday, that is last week. So bolstering by rising oil price, which tells you that the oil price is what is rising after the news that China government is discussing reducing the quarantine period for visitors, a situation that could underpin demand for the commodity. The rise in oil, which is one of the Canadian main exports, that is that which means that Canadian dollar and US oil are correlated. If US oil is strong, expect stronger Canadian dollar. Hope you understand. So if you want to know, maybe okay, you should trade Canada. Let's say you should buy Canadian dollar. Just go and check the US oil. If the US oil is what? If the oil is strong, then Canadian dollar will be what? Will be strong. So creating more constructive backdrop for the currencies. Blah blah blah. I can't read that. Forgive me. So to somewhat upbeat tone of Wall Street, reflected in a early advance in stock, also boosted the loan, taking USD, blah blah blah. All these ones, you are not concerned about that. So let's check the this one tells us that oil rise as a result of the Chinese government discussing the reducing quarantine period for visitors. Hope you understand. So this one is number 1 point. So let's go to the last week result with the fundamental. So there is something you are looking for here. I think we have a news on Wednesday. Okay, US crude oil inventory. It came out better than expected. You might be skeptic about it, that okay, this is 2.5 million and something minus 1.7 million came out better than expected. This is how the crude oil inventory works. So let's make research about crude oil inventory. Yeah. crude oil inventory. So the Energy Information Administration, that is EIA, crude oil inventories measure the weekly change in the number of barrels of commercial crude oil held by US firms. So the level of inventory influence the price of petroleum products, which can have an impact on inflation. So let's come down to some things. So what time is crude oil? How do you read crude oil inventory? There's so if crude oil inventory increase weekly, that is, if there is an increment in it, it indicates that demand for oil is falling short. People are not really demanding for it. If it increase, as you can see, it reduced there, so it means that people are demanding for oil. Demand is higher. So if the inventory data shows a decline in oil inventory, it indicates that demand is surpassing supply. So let's now check what the negative crude oil inventory means. When you see the crude oil inventories numbers falling as it falls from 2.5 million to -1, is a good sign for oil companies, and will typically have a positive impact on the price of their stocks, because they tend to make more money when oil prices are high. So it means that demand for price are high, and they will increase the price. Hope you understand. So which means that we will have a strong US oil, that is the price will increase with time, maybe in short period of time, maybe longer period, but for now we should have a stronger US. So which tells us that we might come back to 94 or 93, yeah, and $3 per barrel. So for now, US dollar is strong. So next week you might enter at this particular area. Then the first target, which is here, which is 90 or 92. Let's check. This is the first target. Okay, the first target at 89. So you buy from $85 per barrel. Then you wait here. If there is a breakout at this particular 89, if we see a breakout to 90, you can wait for a small adjustment in maybe 15-minute time frame or 1 hour time frame. If there is breakout, then you buy to 90, let's say $93 per barrel. So as you can see, so then if you just zoom it down, if there is a breakout of this $93 per barrel, so we'll be going to $96. Then if there is a breakout, then I think we'll be heading to 103. But for now, next week we should be heading to let's say $89 per barrel first, before the 93. Then if you see a breakout to that 93, then we should be moving up. So just know that this is not a financial advice. This is for educational purpose. So do your own analysis and figure it out where your entry will be and where your exit. But for now, if you enter at this particular area, your exit will be under that particular as you can see, your first take profit level. So your entry will be somewhere like the will be at somewhere like this, will be at 82. If you enter at 85, then your first take profit, then your second one, if we have a breakout of that zone, then we don't know if we have a break of this one, then it should be so. But for now, we still the fundamental has confirmed it, and the technical, you can see that we have 4 to 5 confirmation in the technical analysis telling us that US oil is going to go up for the meantime. So that's it. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, like and share. A big thank you to everybody that has been doing that on a big thanks to everybody that has been doing that every time. Yeah, so that's all. So see you in the weekly analysis, and we are going to bank on Canadian dollar too. Yeah, we're going to bank on Canadian dollar because US, a stronger US oil means a stronger Canadian dollar. So take care.